Accountability is hurting me.
Ow.
Poor
That's one of our
baby.
mean ones.
Yeah.
Just run away from it.
I have gone on hundreds of dates. When I say hundreds, I literally mean hundreds. But I've only had 2 boyfriends. And it's made me very picky about my guys. Here are 3 dates that I've gone on that I've loved. And here are 3 dates that I've gone on that I've hated. 1, kayaking. Super chill, really easy to talk, but also just swim and kayak if you want. 2 is going dancing. Whether you guys are good dancers or not, it's just a fun time. And 3, painting. But even better, following a Bob Ross tutorial. Now 3 things I hate. Going to the movies. Unless you know each other really well, and that's really fun. But on the first date, just no. And second and third, no. 2 is any huge group date of any kind. Something where it's just a huge group, but you're expected to still be on a date with the other person. Just awkward. 3 is when they just don't plan anything, and then you have to, make the date. Just biggest pet peeve.
Do something?
That's it.
Girls shouldn't do anything. They shouldn't have to do anything. Mr. Producer, let me ask you, as an eligible bachelor yourself, right?
Yep.
With tons and tons of money, 6 foot tall, all those things.
All of that. Yep.
Girls crawling all over him every chance he gets.
Every chance.
So, is it a red flag that she went on hundreds and hundreds of dates?
Yes.
And you tell me, as a single man, what would cross your mind hearing that?
Well, first is run, but it's what is she after?
Yes,
what is her game? What is she after? And what am I in for?
Yes, because for one, it shouldn't take you hundreds of dates to know whether you got a good man or not.
No, it shouldn't. It's almost as if this is like a hobby for her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's like this is what she dates in her spare time.
She dates not to find a relationship, but to have an experience. And to a man, that's a red flag.
Totally.
Now, some men, let's just flip this around so women can understand. What if a man went on 200 dates and all he did was like, okay, I'm getting this date out the way so I can sleep and bang this girl and go to the next? You would be like, he's a dog. He's playing with her emotions. That initial date, okay, so he spent a little bit of money, but he wasn't really trying to get to know her. Every girl would understand. But then when a young girl goes on hundreds and hundreds of dates, do y'all not understand that we as men see that as a red flag?
Yeah. It's run away, run as far away as you can.
I don't even care if you didn't sleep with the dude. I don't want you going on hundreds and hundreds of dates.
No, because if she's dating, say she would be dating me, it's in the back of your mind. Okay, who's next?
Yeah. Have you been to this place before?
Right.
Yeah, 5 times. Well, then I guess we ain't doing nothing special you ain't never done.
Right.
How can I how are you going to, here's the thing. Girls always think that it's our job to make them feel special, and part of it is. But what do you do to make that man feel special? Part of the thing that you do to make a man feel special is by actually giving him the joy of surprising you, giving him the joy of giving you an experience, giving him the joy of actually saying, you know what, I brought my girl to this restaurant and we had a lot of fun. She never been there before. I surprised her. He can't do that if you've been on 100 dates.
No, you can't. No. I mean, if you go somewhere and the wait staff, say at a restaurant, if they happen to recognize her,
they know her.
Hey, and
it's Delilah again.
Yeah, only
the usual Delilah.
Right, and then if I would hear that, it would be check,
how
please.
Many dudes?
We're done.
And and not only that, like as a man, and women that are stupid will call this insecure, but it's really just a man trying to figure out where his investments is going. When you think of that, you like, okay, how many of them dudes out of 100, even if you only took 25%, you took 25%, 25 dudes home?
And she said something too.
Be 26?
Right. And she mentioned something about she called them all her guys.
Yeah.
Like, what does that
Does this not
mean?
Women will say things? You let them talk long enough, they'll expose themselves. They say these things and I'm like, yo, like, don't you know that's a red flag? Don't you know that that's like not cool?
It's like, it's like, sorry, we're done. I shouldn't have wasted my time.
Yeah, like I don't want
Oh,
I don't want to be
right.
the 205th date.
Right. Because you don't know, like I said, what's her game.
Yes, and then how much does it? If it took 200 dates with 200 different people for you to finally get your boyfriend, and then you left him as well, and now you free again, there's no impressing a woman like that.
No, because she's seen it all before.
Yes, and what's gonna impress? I'm not trying to jump over hurdles just to impress you. I'm trying to be myself, and if being myself is not enough, you gotta go. Go find the 800th man,
Right.
and be with him, and just keep on jumping on the carousel over and over.
Right.
I'm not gonna play the game with you. As soon as I find out you done been on hundreds of dates, you can be nope. Now let's play the next video, because all of these videos gonna get to a point for me.
Oh, here we go.
Accountability is hurting me.
That's one of our
baby.
mean ones.
Yeah.
Just run away from it.